Hello and welcome to Inside the Middle East, coming to you this month from Tunisia. We're in Tunis now, in the Sidi Bou Said neighborhood with its picturesque cobblestone streets and white and blue color scheme. Tunisia is a stable North African country with solid growth. Speaking of pictures, the moving image is the topic of our next story. Tunisia's Tarak Ben Ammar was destined for a career in politics or international relations. Instead, he chose the road less traveled, a career in Hollywood, while remaining true, he says, to his Arab roots. Take a look. This may look like an expensive Hollywood film set, but we're actually in the heart of a desert in Tunisia. The creation of a Tunisian film producer who's quietly become one of the most powerful men in entertainment today. Meet Tarak Ben Ammar.
75 films, 25,000 people have been trained and worked on films. I would say that we've done something unique.
Today, an Italian television production of The Last Days of Pompeii, one of about 4 feature films shot here every year. Ben Ammar wants to put the small North African country of Tunisia on the show business map.
Because of the weather, the sun, landscapes, extras that were not expensive, people that could build sets. And in those days, that's why they went to Hollywood. I did the same. I said, who could I attract to Tunisia to come here?
It all started as a crazy dream for the son of a privileged Tunisian family. The nephew of the country's first post-independence president, Habib Bourguiba, Tarak Ben Ammar initially studied politics at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. And when he came back to his country after college, it hit him.
And I was hit by the smallness, the beauty, the kindness, the welcoming side of the population. And I said, this is a great film set.
From there, armed with willpower and clearly above average persuasion skills, the young 20-something man convinced George Lucas to use the Tunisian desert as a location for Star Wars. And you would say, hi, I'm Tarak Ben Ammar.
Would you like to
come shoot a movie in my country?
Do you have a film you can shoot in Tunisia? We have desert, we have sea, we have this. I'd say yes to anything. Anything. That's how Star Wars started.
After that came another classic, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And the young Tunisian was on his way. Going from location man to full-fledged movie producer, working with some of the biggest names in the business. Becoming along the way one of the most influential deal makers in the entertainment world. He formed partnerships with Silvio Berlusconi, Prince Al-Walid Ben Talal, and Rupert Murdoch. Today, according to some estimates, Tarak Ben Ammar is worth up to $100 million. There were some resounding failures, like his attempt to buy a crumbling German media empire, but surprising financial successes that started out as potentially combustible controversies.
I didn't ask anybody's advice. I went on the evening news of the biggest television channel, TF1, 10 million people, the 8 o'clock show. And I said, as a Muslim, I decided to distribute Passion of Christ. One, because we believe in Christ. I was raised in a Christian Muslim environment. And 2, I feel it's my duty as a filmmaker to give that filmmaker the opportunity for the audience to see it and let the French audience judge it.
The recent controversy surrounding drunken anti-Semitic comments Mel Gibson made during his arrest for a traffic violation didn't faze Ben Ammar. He says Gibson was misunderstood and is even involved in the production of his next movie. Also in the works, Hannibal Rising, a prequel to Silence of the Lambs, as well as other epics, the result of an investment Ben Ammar made in a production company headed by the famous Weinstein brothers. Back on the film set, we visit the costume department. Wow, look at this! Proudly, Ben Ammar shows off his studio's treasures.
All the crowns, all the jewels were made by craftsmen, handmade.
So this is by the way, very fashionable even today. Tarak Ben Ammar recently opened a state-of-the-art post-production facility in Tunisia. He says he wants young Arab filmmakers to have access to the same level of technology as Western film students, with an ultimate goal that goes far beyond the movie industry.
So, if I could get the Arab world to start investing their billions and billions of dollars, not just in armament, planes, building. I'm not against it, they should do what they're doing, I'm not in that business, but in culture. They're gonna make their people proud,